Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jada Bug here, and today's video is going to be me talking about my January favorites. I've never done a video like this before, but you know, whatever. We're just gonna see how this goes. So I'm gonna be talking about a couple makeup products, a couple of, or like one or two songs that I like, and then a movie that I really like. So let's get that going. I have a list. I was at work the other day. I was like, well, I should do this video, and so I started writing down things. So here's my list of things. So the first thing I'm gonna be talking about, it does not have a lid, is the, what is it? The Benefit Professional Primer. And this primer is supposed to, like, it says smoothing face priming, minimizing look to minimize smoothing face primer to minimize the look of pores. And I have really large pores. I have them like right here is like a really big problem area for me, and this doesn't completely cover my pores, but it does help the look of them a lot. And like the smaller pores, as like they're really bad right here, but then they get smaller as they go out, and so for those like smaller ones, this really does help, and this really does like fill them in to make them look like I have really smooth skin, because I do not have smooth skin whatsoever. I have pretty, I mean, it's not bad. Like, I don't have terrible skin. I was kind of blessed to not have terrible skin, but I do have larger pores. I do have oily skin, so that's just kind of what happens. So, yes. This is really good. It keeps my shine away a lot longer than what other primers do. This is the, like, sample size. This was, I think, like, $12. I think it was $12. I don't know. The right price will be right here. Right here. This is the price of the sample size, and then right here is the price of the full size, which I think is $32, but you never know. But yeah, this stuff is really good, I think, and it smells good. Smells super good. And I don't have a lid for it because I never have lids for anything that I own. So next up on my January favorites is the Jeffree Star Cosmetic Androgyny palette. As you can see, it's really dirty because of me, not because of like the manufacturer. This product is super good. The pans on this palette are huge. They're insanely big, and they're insanely pigmented and creamy, and I really love all the colors of this palette. I haven't really dived into all the colors, such as like, I think the only color I haven't really used are Deja Vu, Military, and Androgyny, but all the other colors I have dipped into, and they're all insanely pigmented, insanely like so good. And I don't know if you can tell, but these are huge. These pans are huge. Let me show you. Compared to like the Modern Renaissance palette, which is one of my favorites, and like they're tiny compared to this. Yeah, there's not as many colors. There's a hair on it. But the pan size is insane. So, I don't know. For size, that's how big this palette is. But yeah, this is also just an all-time favorite, the Modern Renaissance palette. I think this is really good. But the pan sizes are like insane. The next product I'm going to talk about is the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. And it just looks like this. And this eyeliner is one of the better eyeliners that I've tried. I've tried a lot of different liquid eyeliners with brushes or with just felt tip eyeliners, and I think this is one of my favorites because it's just like really black, it's really creamy, it's really easy to control, and it dries down matte. I don't like shiny eyeliner, but that's like a personal preference. This product is just really good. It dries down matte, it's pigmented, it doesn't mess up the eyeshadow underneath it, and like the eyeshadow doesn't poke through, so it's really like opaque. It's very black, and it stays all day long. It doesn't like flake off your eyelid, then you have like little black specks underneath your eye. So yeah, this is a really good eyeliner, but I don't think they sell it anymore, so sorry if you want to try that. The next thing I'm going to be talking about, and I think this is, no, I have one more makeup thing to talk about. This is my second to last makeup thing. But this is the NYX Total Control Foundation. I know all these products are like kind of old already, like they're not new products, but they're new to me, so that's why I fell in love with them. And this foundation looks really, really nice. The only like downside to it is that this doesn't hold back my shine as much as like the Maybelline Fat Matte Fit Me Poreless one. So I tend to use this when I'm only going out for maybe like a couple hours instead of like all day long. Like all day long I will opt to choose the Maybelline Matte Fit Me Poreless foundation. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. The next product I'm going to be talking about is the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Setting Spray. And this is more like a dewy setting spray because it has like radiant, it's not like matte. But I'm like an oily person and I tend to get really oily very easily, so I don't use this all the time, but I really do like it. I like the dewy look more than I like the matte look. Like I've just been liking dewy, but it's really hard for me to achieve dewy that lasts all day, that doesn't end up looking shiny. Like it makes me look dewy, but then of course when you put dewy on top of oily, in a couple hours it just kind of looks shiny. Like it doesn't look dewy anymore, it just looks like straight shiny. But for the first couple hours this looks amazing. I love this stuff when I just want to go out for a couple hours. Like if I'm going to the mall or something, I'll spray this on just to look a little dewy and a little more natural, if you will. So I really like this stuff, but I don't use it very often, and I don't like the smell of it that much. It smells kind of funny. I don't know what it's supposed to smell like, but yeah, I don't like the smell. So now I have 3 more things to talk about, and they are not makeup products. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my hair color. This is the one and only, I'm trying to think, one and only dark red violet brown, and this is demi permanent, so I don't know if that means anything to you. And I just really like this color, and I missed this color when it wasn't this color, so I dyed it back to this color, and I just love this color. And I'm growing my hair out. I don't want it short anymore, so I'm growing it out, and hopefully by this time next year it's gonna be long and beautiful in this color, you know, like. Now the next thing I'm gonna talk about is a song that I love this month. I love it. Like, it's just so good. It's called My by Troye Sivan. And if you don't know who Troye Sivan is, I highly recommend you go watch some of his, or go listen to some of his music, watch some of his music videos, because he is one of the most talented singers, I think, like, ever. Because I've seen him live, I've met him, and I have a really ugly picture of me meeting him, but I'm not going to show you because it's really, really ugly. And he's just like, he used to be a YouTuber, if that means anything to you, but he's super sweet in person. He smelled so good, first of all, and he just released this song 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it's fairly new, but the song is really, really good. It's called My I'm gonna play some of it for you. I just gotta look it up. With my, I'm dying every night with you. My. This song is so good. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about is a movie that I just recently seen, and it's called Call Me by Your Name. It's not a very popular movie at the moment, but it is a very, very good movie, and I highly recommend it. It's about, let me just tell you. The description for it is, it's a summer of 1983, and precious 17-year-old Elio Perlman, I think, is spending the days with his family at their 17th century villa in Lombardy, I want to say Lombardy, Italy. He soon meets Oliver, a handsome doctor student who's working as an intern for Elio's father. Amid the summer-drenched splendor of their surroundings, Elio and Oliver discover the heady beauty of awakening desire over the course of a summer that will alter their lives forever. So basically, it's about 2 people falling in love. Yes, they're gay, but that's okay. I'm not the biggest movie person. Like, I don't really watch movies that often. I don't know why. I just kind of don't. There's no real reason why I don't. I don't know. I just don't. And my foot's asleep. Anyways, the movie is just about two people falling in love, and it's just so pure and it's just so beautiful. The chemistry that is between them, it just feels so real. Like, the movie just feels so real. It looks so real, and the actors are amazing in it, and the dad gives like this big old speech that is just beautiful. And I don't watch movies very often, so that is a very good movie that I highly recommend. The cinematography of the movie is beautiful as well, just the bright colors, and their wardrobe is amazing. Like, it just looks really nice. Everything just goes together so well, and it's just like this beautiful, like, if you don't like the movie, just appreciate what everything looks like. Just the background, the buildings, the bikes that they ride on, and like all that is just beautiful. The movie is beautiful. The storyline is amazing, and it's just so good. It's so good, and I highly recommend it. If you want to see a really great love story, that one is just like, that one's really good. That one's really good. So if you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, but I highly recommend it. I do. And that is it for my January favorites. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you would like to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. And if there's anything specific you would like me to do next, please put it in the comments down below, and I will try my best to make that happen. And I'll see you cats later. Bye. Bye. And I'll see you cats later. Bye. I'm so ugly. Okay.